Brad Storm here with MMA Mayhem Radio.com, and we are in lovely Atlanta at Wild Bill's for NFC 58. I have the president of NFC right here, Dave Oblas. Once again, outstanding card. What were the highlights in your mind?
I think the highlight was the cage falling apart. In 12 years of promoting fights, that's damn near never happened before.
Never, huh?
I've seen it other. That's actually, when I started promoting fights 12 years ago, it's because I went to a boxing fight, and I saw the ring collapse, and I was like, man, this must be a crappy show, crappy promoter.
Right.
I can do better than this. It's actually what made me start promoting, one of the things, and now tonight that actually happened to us, the cage collapse.
So when things like that happen, you're always going to have different situations arise when you're doing a show. How do you resolve those problems? What did you have to do to get the cage fixed?
I basically got the hell out of the way. I am not handy at all.
Right.
We had Ken Coffey down there. We had Andy Stroud down there. We had one or two of the commissioners, a couple other people from the venue. And that's the one good thing about promoting fights is everyone here is a manly man. They're good with their hands.
Yeah.
And they got it done pretty quickly. I was shocked. I'm extremely thankful.
Right.
And it got us out of the bind.
It's a good thing that it happened probably at the beginning of the show, though, so we had plenty of time. And we moved on to a lot of fights tonight that went down to a decision.
Yeah.
A lot of guys just going toe-to-toe, evenly matched, and hats off to you guys for picking the fights. And, hey, these guys were tough, no holds barred, and they weren't going down. They weren't quitting.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we saw a single knockout tonight. Maybe one or two fights ended early, but yeah, they all went to decision. You know, sometimes that's good, sometimes it's bad. I try not to get involved in what the fighters do at all.
Right.
They all did pretty well, but yeah, unfortunately, we didn't see any big knockouts tonight.
And, you speaking of, guys that you put in the cage, a gentleman by Sterling Moore, 54 years old, goes in the cage, goes against Caleb Bowman, and takes him down.
Yeah, I think Sterling got knocked down with the first punch.
Oh, he
got
did.
down with the second punch. I think he got knocked down with the third punch. But, he came back, he put on a hell of an effort, and like I said, I've been promoting fights a long time. It's pretty cool to do a fight with, like, Shea Taylor, the amputee,
Yep.
Kyle Maynard, the guy that's born with limited arms and legs, the congenital amputee, and now Sterling. It's just cool to see fighters accomplish their dream, their goal. And, we have a small part to make it happen.
Well, it's a great opportunity, even when people puke when they're getting interviewed on MMA Mayhem Radio. We get to showcase that as well. Dave, it's always a pleasure.
Yeah, appreciate it.
It's always a pleasure to come out here, and it's always a pleasure to have you on our show. Whatever we can do, man, we'll make it happen, okay?
Get us on Jimmy Kimmel again.
Okay, we'll try. And you know what? Dave Oblas, President NFC, I don't know. He might come and punch you in the face. Follow us on Twitter at MMA Mayhem Radio.